Now, the police chief, who was widely criticised for his handling of a school shooting in the US state of Texas, has been dismissed from his job. The school board in the town of Uvalde, where 19 children and 2 teachers were murdered, voted unanimously to sack Pete Arredondo, who'd been on administrative leave since the shooting 3 months ago. Our North America correspondent Peter Bowes reports.
It was the deadliest school shooting in the United States in almost a decade. Tragically familiar scenes. A rampage in the small town of Uvalde, where there's been growing pressure for the police to be held accountable.
At approximately 11:32 a.m. this morning, there was a mass casualty incident at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas.
Pete Arredondo was in charge of the 6-member police force assigned to the school. Shortly after the shooting, it emerged that it was 77 minutes before officers at the scene breached a door to the classroom where the massacre happened. Eventually, a group of officers from the US Border Control moved in to kill the 18-year-old gunman. The decision to sack the police chief came at a public meeting of the school board. Relatives and friends of those who died spoke of their grief and anger at the way the police responded to the shooting.
I'm here today to make a statement. If a law enforcement's job is to protect and serve, why didn't they protect and serve my friends and teachers on May 24th? I have messages for Pete Arredondo and all the law enforcement that were there that date. Turn in your badge and step down. You don't deserve to wear one.
Mr. Arredondo did not attend the meeting. His lawyer said he'd received death threats and said the vote to dismiss him amounted to a public lynching. The 7-member school board discussed their decision behind closed doors.
Do not take this into closed sessions. We deserve to hear. Our babies are dead, our teachers are dead, our parents are dead. The least y'all can do is show us the respect to do this in the public.
I move that good cause exists to terminate the non-certified contract of Pete Arredondo effective immediately.
When it came, the decision to sack the police chief was unanimous. There was applause from the audience, but in a statement, Mr. Arredondo's lawyer said the school district had failed to carry out any investigation establishing evidence supporting a decision to terminate the employment of his client. Peter Bowes, BBC News.